Today, I am going to share with you how to make Espresso. This time, we are going to use Moka Pots. So for those without espresso machine, can you make Espresso? Definitely. We are going to use very strongly brewed coffee from the Moka Pots. What is Espresso? Espresso is a drink that is popular in Thailand. It is translated literally as iced espresso. S stands for espresso, yen stands for cold or ice. For the recipe today, I'm going to make them all in 12 ounces cups, and I'm going to show you 3 different ways of presenting them. For the ingredients, I'm going to use my espresso roast or dark roast coffee beans. It must be as dark as possible. And I'm going to use my milk syrup, which is a combination of sweetened condensed milk and evaporated milk. The proportion that I'm going to use here is 2 parts condensed milk to 1 part evaporated milk. This is going to be on the sweet side, which is perfect for this drink because the coffee will be very strong. We are going to use a lot of coffee and only the milk syrup as the sweetener for the drink, and the milk as well. Because I'm going to make a version which has a milk foam on top, I'm going to use fresh milk, which is specially for making milk foam, and that is for the 3rd version of our Espresso. For the Moka Pots, I'm going to use 3 cups Moka Pot here. These are Moka Express, and I'm also going to use a 4-cup Moka Pot. Because this one requires a very strong coffee, I'm going to use 1 pot for each of the 12 ounces cups. For brewing using Moka Pots, especially for Espresso, you have to fill your basket to the top full. But we are going to use less water. We are not going to fill up the boiler up to the maximum capacity. So I'm going to show you how to do this for Espresso using the 4-cup Moka Pot. The capacity of this 4-cup Moka Pot is to about 200 milliliters of water, but I'm only going to use 1/2 cup or 120 milliliters. So I am going to brew a very strong concentrated brew of coffee here using this Moka Pot. And then I'm going to fill my basket with coffee. Now, to brew this and make it more concentrated, I'm going to use a coffee filter. Okay, the size is 3 cups, and normally I would wet my coffee filter, place it at the bottom of your pot, and then lock the pot on. Make sure you put it on a preheated hot plate so that when you put your Moka Pot there, it won't take very long. The process should take about 2 to 3 minutes. You can see I have a very beautiful brew coming out into my pot here. Very slow, very regulated, and a lot of crema. Okay, now I have my brewed coffee, and I have done the same with my Moka Express here. So 3 cups of Espresso. Let's start by making our first cup of 12 ounces, and this time I'm going to make it just the regular way of making Espresso. So for this one, I am going to put the coffee in first. We need 90 milliliters or 3 ounces of our brewed coffee from the Moka Pot. Pour it into your cup. Wow, that looks very, very strong indeed. I'm just going to fill this a little bit more with ice. We need 45 ml of the milk syrup just on top. Okay, so this is the first way of preparing your Espresso. Next, I'm going to make a different way of making my Espresso. I'm going to start with the milk syrup, which is 45 milliliters. Fill it to the top with ice. This time I'm going to use my other Moka Pot Brew, just about 90 milliliters or 3 ounces. And we have our Espresso, this time the milk before the coffee. And for our final way of presenting Espresso, I am going to use milk foam. So let's make our milk foam first. You need cold milk. And then using my electric milk frother, I'm going to foam this milk, and look at that beautiful milk foam there. The milk at the bottom, before the ice, that's okay. Add the ice. Okay, and I'm going to pour straight from my Moka pot. This should be about 3 ounces or 90 milliliters of brewed coffee. We're going to finish it off with my silky milk foam. Three different ways of presenting SCN. Premium, we've got the coffee before the milk, and this is the milk before the coffee. All SCN in 12 ounces cups. Okay, so I'm looking at 3 different ways of presenting your SCN. Definitely the coffee looks really, really strong, although this is Moka pot, but I can guarantee it is strong. It is very dark. It is the same coffee beans that I use with my espresso. One is where I put the coffee in first, and it looks absolutely delicious. I mean, you look at how dark this is, definitely espresso in. This one is supposed to be one which is premium, where we put a milk foam, but somehow it's not as appealing as the other one, which looks really, really strong. And then the final one is one where I put the milk in first, and then I put the coffee. This one also looks very, very good. So take your pick, whichever is more convenient for you. The taste should be the same because they're the same recipe, really. Wow, not for the faint of heart. This is absolutely strong and delicious, even though it's a Moka pot coffee. Well, I am just going to mix this together and see how it looks like once the drink is completely mixed. It looks better when mixed, actually, than when they are separated by layers there. This one tastes really, really strong. And I suppose it's because less ice, because I put more milk foam on top. So therefore less diluted, okay? I don't know why I'm trying each one of them with the recipes all the same. I'm just tempted because of the way they look, okay? Delicious. To summarize, if you're going to make use of a Moka pot to make SCN or iced espresso, I would suggest that you use about 3 cup Moka pots, and then you aim for that yield, which is about 90 milliliters or 3 ounces. And to do that, you don't fill the boiler with the maximum capacity of water. Fill it to about 120 milliliters of water, and then you lose about 1 ounce or 30 milliliters, and you end up with 90 ml or 3 ounces of strongly brewed coffee. It's the same for the 4 cup Moka pot. If you're using a 6 cup Moka pot, you can make 2 cups of SCN for 12 ounces. If you're going to make 16 ounces, then I would suggest that you, once again, use the same Moka pots, 3 cups fine, and then you just add a little bit more water. Of course, the taste of the coffee will be less strong than when you make them for 12 ounces. The optimum best size for this would be 12 and 16 ounces. The moment you go higher, like 22 ounces, it might not be as strong or not as espresso-yen style of coffee. If you have any questions about these recipes, do let me know. Comment below. Don't forget to click that subscribe button for more of these video clips. Also, don't forget to check out my books, All Things Milk Tea and The Basic Barista. Details on how to order in the description box below. See you again for more of these video tutorials. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.